Well, good evening, everybody. It is another fun jewelry sale, and this time I am joined by my two friends, Heather from Antique Agenda and Christy from Tippywinks Vintage, and we are having a hats off to brooches sale. We are very excited about all the jewelry we have tonight, and we've just really been curating some fun pieces. I've already seen what some of the things these ladies are bringing, and they are just amazing. So buckle in for some great costume jewelry. Heather has a Weiss. Christy has a massive sparkler that you guys are going to die. I mean, it's great. I'm so excited to have you all here.
I'm so excited to be here, Katie. This is awesome. I already see so many friends in the chat. I just want to say, hey, Carrie. Hi, Susan.
We've got lots of people here. My mom is tuning in, so welcome, Mom, and thank you for joining tonight. We've got Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage. I already missed Cindy. She was staying with me for a while. We had so much fun. Carrie is here. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad Carrie's here. Angela is here now. Nate mentioned to me earlier that he'd be happy to moderate, but so did Angela. So you guys figure out for me in the chat who's moderating. If one of you guys feels like, oh, I could use a break tonight, then that's perfect. But you guys just figure out what works, and we'll be happy to have either one of you. We've got two great moderators showing up tonight in the chat, and I adore Angela and I adore Nate. So great folks. Thank you guys so much. Susan, welcome, welcome. I'm glad Susan's tuning in. Let's see here. Who else?
Hi, Gabby.
Gabby. Gabby's here.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Gabby. We got Tim coming in from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who else. My mom is loving all of our hats. We've got other Angela. Hello. You guys just did a talk show, didn't you, on your channel?
We did. And I didn't know it, but I picked for my history highlight, I picked Gabby's, one of her favorite artists, Clarice Cliff. She's a deco pottery, an English woman who is very famous for her deco pottery. And I didn't even know it was Gabby's favorite.
Oh, that's just fantastic. So guys, make sure you guys are tuning in to your talk show, and it's every Monday. Is that right, Heather?
It's Monday at 7 p.m. I alternate between my channel and Angela VOA Quest, who is right down there on the screen. We switch off every Monday and have a really fun little live chat show. So,
yep. And it's so interesting. They did a whole episode on Wedgwood, on Victorian trade cards. I loved all the stuff you guys shared in the Victorian trade card episode. So I usually watch them while I'm packing orders, and it's so fun to tune into that show. So yay. So make sure you tune in that. All of the channels for my guests here tonight are linked in the description box. So please do make sure that you tune into their channels and subscribe. Christy's amazing. She always does promos for everybody in the community. So she's always supporting everyone. I love that about you, Christy. And so she's got a great channel as well. So Tippywinks Vintage and Antique Agenda and VOA.Quest 1910, other Angela, because they rotate the chat show. So definitely check that out. We've got Amanda Sinclair. Welcome, welcome. Who else is here? Denise is just tuning in. Hello, you're just window shopping. Well, that might change, Denise. We've got Nate. Nate's here. Thank you, Nate. Yvonne Hampson. I'm sorry, Yvonne. Welcome, welcome. Larry Riley is here. For Sandy Lilac. She loves the brooches, so that's awesome. Glowy Girl is here. Oh, gosh. Jennifer Cagle, welcome. So glad you guys are tuning in. Laura Designs. Laura, we're glad you're here as well. Who else am I missing? Goodness, I'm probably missing several of you, but if I miss you, I'm so sorry. So just a couple of things before the sale starts, and I let everyone introduce themselves. We are all shipping from 3 different states tonight. So unlike my normal sale with Nate, where I can combine shipping between the two of us, that will not be possible tonight. So Heather is shipping from Colorado. Tippy is shipping. Tippy, not Tippy's dog, but Christy is shipping from Texas, and I am shipping from Florida. All of our emails are down here on the little highlight bars under our pictures. So that is the best way to reach us. And we do need information from all of you guys if you do buy from us tonight, because I can't necessarily send everybody's information to everyone. So if you bought from me before, please do go ahead as a courtesy and send your information also to Heather or Christy if you buy from them. I can share that information, but it's just so much easier when we're all packing and shipping to just have your information right there. So please do go ahead and resend that. The information that we will need from you tonight, if you do purchase something, is just your YouTube name and your regular name. So I'm Katie in real life, but on YouTube, you guys know me as Vintage and Vinyl. So I need both of those pieces of information. I also need your regular mailing address with zip code, and I will need your PayPal email so I can get an invoice out to you. So those are the pieces of information that we all will need for the sale if you do buy something from any of us tonight.
And I just wanted to add, and please, 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 do not assume that, because sometimes people think, oh, well, they can get it from so-and-so or they can get it from so-and-so. Please email each of us your information, because Katie might not have it, and you might think Katie might have it and she doesn't have it, and maybe she doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So everybody just please email us your info individually.
Yeah, that's a really big help and just a nice courtesy for all of us.
Yeah.
So wonderful. Thank you guys so much for doing that. Also, just another quick little thing before we get into the sale. YouTube has changed, I believe, on the phone what you are seeing. So there is no longer, it's not live chat. It is all messages. So make sure that if you're on a computer, you're in live chat. If you're on a phone, that you're in all messages. That way you can be up to date with the feed and refresh as often during the sale tonight, because that will really help you also stay up to date with the feed. Unfortunately, there is a lag. We do our best to combat the lag. It is tough, and we want you guys to, of course, get the brooch that you really want or the piece of jewelry. So the best way to do that is honestly to refresh and be in all messages or live chat. Also, we do offer ups tonight on the sale, no just in case. We do offer ups so that you guys can kind of have a chance at getting the things you want, and it helps fight with the lag. So we're going to do our best. I haven't confirmed who our moderator is tonight, but whether that's Angela, not VOA Quest Angela, but Angela, or Nate, they will be the ones that tell us who gets each item, and we have to go by what they see on their end because they are the official moderator tonight. Let's see. I did want to point out one other thing before I let my guests say hello and introduce themselves. Carrie has made a hilarious comment saying that you need to teach your dog to ship.
Put Tippy on the payroll, Christy.
He needs to do something to earn his keep. He's over here barking because I didn't cheer him on after he ate his meal.
Well, see, he spoiled that dog. Hey, Shelly, welcome. Susan is here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Amanda Sinclair. We are having fun with the hats tonight. Fantastic. Okay, I think that's everybody. I don't know who our moderator is. Angela, are you going to moderate, or is Nate? I see Nate. Nate can do it. Okay, Nate, you will be our moderator extraordinaire. And he says he will be firm but fair, but don't cross him. Okay, and Helen Melkor, welcome, welcome. We're so glad everybody's tuning in. So let's start off with Heather. I'll let Heather introduce herself, and then I'll let Christy, and then we'll get the sale underway.
All right. Well, if you don't know who I am, my name is Heather Elizabeth, and I have a YouTube channel called Antique Agenda. I do also kind of run a small Etsy shop. I do not put things in it every day. It is a very small little shop. I am working on growing it, but this past year I have been working on growing my YouTube channel, and I've been trying to get a video out a week, but I'm not always successful. But I love going out antiquing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I do like to do a lot of videos doing that. And of course, I like to do a lot of hauls, and every once in a while, I like to do some decorating or DIYs. And what I want to say really quickly is My most recent video is a DIY video, and I wanted to do a giveaway just for the people who are here tonight on Vintage and Vinyl. If you go watch my DIY video and put a comment in the comment box, I am going to put you in a raffle to win this little set of brooches. Cute little Victorian boot.
Oh, the shoe is adorable.
And you would just want to comment boot. That way I know you are entering into this little contest. So comment boot on my DIY video and watch it. That would be great too.
Is awesome, Heather. I love that you're doing this giveaway. How cool is that?
Yes, Gabby, the one where I did the dress form. If you already watched it, just put in boot in the comments.
Wonderful. So this is Heather from Antique Agenda. Make sure you guys go enter that giveaway. Those are some awesome brooches. And we've got Christy, Tippywinks.
Hey, everybody. I am Christy from Tippywinks Vintage. A lot of people in the chat, they'll call me Tippy. My name's Christy, but you can call me Tippy. I answer. Tippy is my dog. Winky is my cat. Hence, Tippywinks Vintage. I have to give a shout out to, okay, I had decided I was going to wear this hat a long time ago because, you know, Katie's famous for her hats. So we thought we'd do a hats off to brooches, to jewelry. So the hat is by me, but I was supposed to give Nate a shout out as my stylist. He said, the hat says, take me to brunch. The outfit says, you're paying. So there you go. So Nate's a nut, but
Nate's a character, and we love Nate dearly.
We love Nate. He's so funny. Anyway, I have a channel, and I don't post as often as I should, but I do hauls. I do hauls from vintage resellers and just hauls of stuff that I get from antique malls and things like that. And I'm always toting around Tippy in my bag, and we go on fun little adventures. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I don't think I'm to 600 yet. And I've been at 5 something forever. So if people could just subscribe, that would make me so happy. Watch a video or something and see what you think. And if you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. But we've got some great brooches for you tonight. I'm super excited. And like Katie said, I'm shipping from Texas. And she gave you all the house details as far as like, what to put in, what to send us. And thank you so much for coming. And I really hope you like what we brought you. We've been planning this for a while, so we're excited. And Kara, Barney, did I make the flower? The flower was kind of pre-made already. I got it from Michael's, and it was made. And as soon as I saw it, I knew what I wanted it for. And I just stuck it on a headband. So, but no, I didn't make the flower. I've made flowers like this before, but this time I bought the flower and I stuck it on a headband.
It is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Nate said I stole it from the House of Dior. Oh, okay. Yes, we'll go with that. I stole it from Dior.
And a quick hello to Beth tuning in, Sandra Smith. I saw Jeannie Chicago Lady and Kara come in, and Joanne Gibson. So welcome, everybody. We're thrilled you all are here for the sale. And I'm going to let our guests go first tonight. Let's see, who else did I miss? Anybody? Okay, we're all good. All right, so I'm going to let our guests go first. And Heather, I'm going to let you kick off the sale tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm kicking off with a budget-friendly offering. I am going to have this, Nate, start at $8, offer up, and it's going to be a lot of 2 pewter kitty brooches. So these are both signed. This one that I'm holding up that is articulated, this is a JJ Jonette brooch. Really happy laughing cat swinging on his little swing. And JJ stands for Jonette Jewelry, is based in Providence, Rhode Island. And it is signed JJ on the back. I thought these would just be fun for a cat lover, or if you love pewter finish and you love pewter jewelry, these would be fun. Now, the little brooch that's going with it, these are together. This is not choice. You're getting both. This little kitty is signed Ultra Craft I don't know a lot about the Ultra Craft company, but I thought they made a good little pair. And this brooch is 3 inches long, and this little cat is about 2 by 2 inches. So I thought they'd be a fun little set to start with. These probably date from about the 1980s, maybe into the 90s. And I thought they were just really, really cute. So I do see Sandy in at 8. So I will start counting down from, are we going to count down from 10 or 15, or how do you want to do this?
Anyway is fine.
Anyway.
I usually do 15 if I can remember
15?
because of the lag.
All right. So we'll do 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Those are just so darn adorable. I love how happy they are.
Those are super cute.
Yeah. Okay. Sold to Sandy.
Sold.
Sandy, I know I have your information. So congratulations. And I will send this to you.
Congratulations. Oh, what a great brooch. All right. And Christy is up next.
Hey. Okay. So what I have is a coral brooch, a vintage coral brooch. Okay. I don't have one of those cool little holders like Katie does, but I got these pliers. So this is a 1950s coral brooch, 1950s, 1960s. It is beautiful, and I just kind of want to show you what it looks like. Look at how good that looks on a black shirt, right? But it's beautiful, and the size of it is, hold on. I have a decent measuring tool this time. If you know, you know. It's 2.5 inches long. It is super, super cute. And I just think that looks just really stylish and classic. And let me just put it up here so you can see. But, oh, I'm sorry, Nate. This is starting at $12. $12.
That is really lovely. The texture on it.
It's good. And the back says coral, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it. It's kind of blurry. But it's beautiful.
That's a good little 1950s piece.
It is, I mean, right? It screams 1950s. And look, it goes with the hat.
It's something Marvelous Mrs. Maisel would wear.
It's very Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And if you're a fan of the show, you know.
Yeah, see, I love when brooches have that kind of textured silver within the matte. I think it's just lovely.
I think so too.
With the shiny and the matte, it just looks so good together.
Oh yeah, no, almost like a very modern and stuff like that. Thank you, Sandy. Well, if there's no other interest, I'm going to count it down for Sandy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and sold. Thank you, Sandy.
Let's make sure that someone didn't sneak in there, Christy.
Okay, sorry.
No, I've had that happen. That's why I say. But that was a great brooch. All right, and man, there is a lag, and it is sold. Okay, yep, Sandy got it.
Yay, Sandy! I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Great pieces so far, guys. I love everything you're bringing to the sale. My first item is going to start just a little higher tonight. I did pay up for some brooches for the sale because I wanted to bring the very best. I'm committed to bringing quality. And I got these from my brooch lady that shops over in England. So they just are going to be wonderful, in my opinion. This brooch is going to start off, Nate, at $30. And this is a 1940s piece. It is absolutely stunning. It measures 2 inches in size. and it is Aurora Borealis with these just gorgeous glass beaded stones. The back is silver. And again, this is going to be something where I hope the camera will focus in on it. We are broadcasting tonight in 1080p, but sometimes my camera just will not grab onto things.
Katie, even blurry, it was looking gorgeous. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
Okay, it snapped into focus. I just love the unusual shape of these pieces here. You do see these brooches around, but I don't often see them with a sort of tubular glass bead. They are Aurora Borealis. You can see all of the way that these pieces were put together have that metal top with the long metal piece that goes through, and then on the back, it is weaved into this little wire piece, which is covered by that silver back. The pin back does extend past the clasp a little bit, and it is just really, really special, I think. And this piece is nice because it goes with everything. It looks good on black. It looks good on a hat. I mean, you can wear this multiple ways, but I think even on a purse, this would be spectacular. So if you had a little black clutch purse, this would just be so elegant.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
I just think that looks really spectacular. So I love this piece, and I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, really, really nice. So that's okay. If I don't see any interest in this, we can always come back to it later at the end of the sale. But it is just really spectacular. Let me see if I can get this to focus one more time. Jeez Louise, I don't know what is with this camera. And I just got this webcam. It's supposed to be one of the very best webcams, and it just does not want to focus. But okay, we will move on to the next item. And if you are watching the replay and interested in this, just give me a shout, and I will get that out to you. All right, back to Heather.
All right. So this is another little lot, and it is inspired by the sea. And so, Nate, this is starting at $12. And we're starting with a starfish brooch.
Super
Gorgeous.
cute.
This was made by Monet. So it is signed Monet in the back. It's gold tone. The starfish have really great texture, very true to their natural texture, I think. Really, really nice movement in their shape. And this is going to get bundled with this really fun, I think it's about 1960s. This is not Monet. This is just a fun adjustable ring, but I thought it kind of reminded me of coral.
It does
So
look like
I
coral.
It does. They go together so well.
Yeah, I thought together it'd be really great. And you can see that sprinkled all throughout this piece are little tiny white rhinestones. You can get a really good idea of the height of the dimension on the side here. And let me just show you the interior. It's just one of those cute adjustable spots where it kind of just curves in, and you just move it and make it fit your hand. So just so 60s. I think that's so cute. So I thought it'd be really fun to offer with the Monet brooch. And if you can see the back, I will show you right in there is where it does say Monet. It's a little hard to read, but it does say Monet right there on the back stamp. So really, really nice, just so you get an idea of size. Whoops, sorry, cutting my hair. That's how it would show up on your jacket or sweater or shirt. Pretty nice size. I didn't measure it, but it looks about 2.5. Let's see. It is about 2.5. 2.5 and then by 2. So 2 by 2.5. So this little wonderful set, I just dropped my ring. You You guys. Well, with the ring, we're starting at 12. Oh, and we do have. So Nate, are you bidding?
Yeah, he's bidding.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, wherever I put my ring, you guys, I don't know if it just fell down my shirt or what happened to it, but I'll start counting down.
That's gorgeous.
Where am I doing it? So I'll
Is it
start
on
counting
your
down.
finger? No.
Oh, it was on my finger. Oh my God. This is where live does not suit me. I can't edit that stuff out.
Well, now you're giving people laughs.
Okay. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Yay!
My gosh. Ooh, Michelle, you're back. How was your pick? Michelle went on a private pick tonight.
And I see Angela sold. She switched off. And Nate won that for $16.
Congratulations. Now, Nate, I know I don't have your info, so you need to email me.
Heather, you can just send that to me, and I will send
Okay.
the big box to Nate, so that will work out. I'm sure Nate will tell you that too.
Okay.
I think Nate's going to cash that in sterling silver, so that will be really exciting.
Cool.
All
right, and Christy, it's on to you.
Okay, y'all, I got a good one. I've got some stunners tonight, y'all, and
She does.
This is just the beginning. Okay, so stick around because it gets better. Okay, because there's a grand finale. But let me show you what I got right now. Now this is riveted. It is from, I believe, the 1950s. It does not have a maker's mark on it, and it is 2 1/4 in diameter. Look at this one.
Ooh.
Right?
Wow.
I like Heather's got stuff that's like, ooh. This is what it looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like.
What is it starting at, Christy?
Oh, I'm so sorry. $30.
Wow, look at the AB stones in that.
It is really, really. Can you see it? Is it blurry or is it okay? Yeah. Now,
wow,
these stones kind of look like grayish, but it's really, really pretty. And I love the Aurora Borealis part of the stones. But look at the size, y'all. It's a good size.
Yeah, that's a stunner, and all of them are prong set, I think, right,
They're
Christy?
all prong set. They're all prong set.
Yeah,
And this
that's
is just
nice.
I'm telling you, we got some good stuff on today.
I love that because it's an unusual color. You don't see the marquee stones usually in that kind of light gray with the pretty Aurora Borealis. That's special.
Yeah, it is. And I love it. I've never seen one with gray stones. And that's the back, so you can see it is really well made. And I just think it's one of the more special pieces. I really fell in love with this one.
Mm-hmm. So it's a beautiful shape too.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice.
Really good for spring and summer too.
Yeah.
It looks like a flower.
Yeah, I really like this. And the Aurora Borealis are really, really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to start counting it down if no one else is interested. But if you are, listen, go in there and, make your bids right now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Yeah, really, it's all season. Absolutely, Yvonne. I think you can wear that any time of the year, but it's just lovely. I see Nate sold, so we'll see who gets this. Okay, Marion Smith gets it for $30.
Congrats, Marion. I'm so happy. You're going to love it. It's beautiful. And we've got some other stunners coming up. Just wait and see the stuff that everybody's got. Everybody put promos out. I did not put a promo out, so mine is all surprises.
All right. Well, since we're on the stunner train, all of you guys are bringing such good stuff. I want to bring this 1950s beauty. This is going to start off in the chat, Nate, at $30. This is a 1950s brooch, but y'all, it dangles. I have never seen anything this gorgeous in my life. And I have a lot of brooches, but this is really special. So this is just quite the stunner. It's all beautiful glass stones, all prong set. And look, you guys, it has these little loops, and they're just amazing. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I want it.
Second loop, third. I mean, this would be just gorgeous in an antique display. I think it's really special. Now, on the back, it's got all this puddling. So the back has all this gorgeous puddling. It's got the 1950s rivet. I mean, it is just, the movement in this is stunning. It's almost very flapper era as well.
It
so
does.
I think it's special. Let's see if this will focus on the purse. It's got a working C clasp on the back, and it's just really a nice size. This is 2.5 inches in size, you guys. So this is a real stunner. And let me get this on the purse for you all. I didn't quite get it straight, but look at this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, y'all, is that not just spectacular? I absolutely love this. I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, it just, the movement in it, I think, is so unusual. I really, really love that. And I'm glad we got it to focus there on the purse. But I love that everything is prong set, and this just, the quality is quite spectacular. Oh, thank you so much. I do love this hat. Ooh, this would be fun on this hat. Ooh,
yeah,
like
that's all sort of fancy, and I'm all about it. I love that.
Yes, it does seem very Heatherish. So there's this piece. Let me see if I can get it to focus there for you. Man, the story of my life is getting these brooches to focus. Maybe the camera just can't pick it up. I wish it would focus. Oh, there we go. Can you guys see that? There,
yes,
now
that's
it's
beautiful.
after focus. Yeah, there we go. So you've got the rounds, you've got 4 rounds, and then you've got all the little squares that make up this brooch, and it is just stunning. But if I don't see any interest in that, that is okay. We can come back to it, and we'll move on to the next person. What a gorgeous piece. And again, if you're watching on the replay, these things will be available. Okay, next person up is, we go back to Heather. I think I've got the rotation.
Okay, you guys.
I see. Sorry, Heather.
Oh, Leanne's in.
Leanne, I see you. I see you at 30. So I'm going to get this brooch back up for you. We're going to count this beauty down for you at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Wow, that is just quite the statement. Oh, I'm glad it's focusing now. All right, let's see where Nate sold is. In the chat, I see it's sold. So Leanne C, congratulations. This gorgeous piece is yours. I'm glad someone's taking it home because it's one of my favorites.
Yay, Leanne. Okay, so Nate, this is going to be offer up starting at $26. And I'm going to hold this up on a display neck first, just so you can see it against black. Obviously, it's a bracelet. This is 7.5 inches long. So If you have a bigger wrist like I do, I am a larger proportioned lady, and this does fit me. This is what I've been calling it the unicorn bracelet because
Oh, look at
these
that.
larger rounds, the round rhinestones, they're like Aurora Borealis, but white. So like on a milky glass. So
Oh, that's beautiful.
very, very prismatic. And then the best way I can describe the marquise is they're kind of the color of rock crystal. And then you've got some true Aurora Borealis right there in between the marquise, and then some white rhinestones along the length of the bracelet. And I do want to show you the back because I think this could possibly be a Juliana D&E, mainly because of the open work. When you look at the back, do you see how the marquise have that open so that the light can shine through the rhinestones? That's why I think it possibly could be. Now, this is gold tone, and because it is a bracelet, there is somewhere, where if I can show you, just somewhere on there on the edges from handling. Not a
Beautiful.
ton, but
That
it is
stunning.
present on the bracelet. But it really is pretty. I wish that the light could show how cool these white prismatic pinky blue stones look in the light. I mean, you can kind of see the color change there, but
Oh, those are
it
almost
really
opal.
is pretty cool. And I was also including this little choker with it, with the offer. This was 15 inches, and this is just a classic Aurora Borealis Swarovski crystal little necklace. But this, I thought, went with the unicorn colors for this little bundle. I'll call it my unicorn bundle.
That is gorgeous. I'd wear that in the summer with a white button up and roll up the sleeves so the bracelet shows. Oh,
Yeah,
that would just be stunning.
yeah, I really do. I like this one. So I don't know if you want to see on a wrist. I think the black is better, but you know,
That really
it's a
shows up.
size. It's a nice size. So there you have it, guys.
What a great lot there. Oh, and look, all those are prong set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
prong
that was-
set, open work. I know. I feel like this was the thing with Juliana D&E is they usually had hang tags, so you can't prove when you think it could be like, a vintage designer. It's like I can't prove it, but I think it could be. But
It could be Juliana. It has the quality there.
yeah, so that's my round. So if nobody's into the bracelet, let's go see what Christy has.
Okay. Switching back to Christy.
Okay, here I am. I'm sorry, I'm just measuring this. Is 1.5. Oh, hi. Sorry. Okay, so I've got this wreath brooch. It is blue and green. I love these colors together, and this is starting at $12. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh. See, I love good green and blue together.
I love it too. And this is, hold on, I was trying to measure it. It's like almost 1.5 inches in diameter. And look at how pretty it looks up against like a black shirt.
It does look good on black.
Right? It does.
Nina.
And this is good for summer, and it's not marked, but I'm going to show you the back. It's not marked. But it is super cute, y'all. And just think about this. Like, you have like a little white cotton dress, and you could wear this with it. Or, like a little, like Katie was saying, like a white shirt, denim jacket. I mean, this is super cute. And I just love, I just fell in love with the color mixture. Blue and green. Who would have thought? They look good together.
They really do. And that's that nice, like, deep green along with the deep blue. It's just a good color combo. And I think
Yeah.
it's probably 50s, Christy. It's riveted on the back.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And let me see. Yes, and it's prong set. And it's very sweet. And it's got gold tone. But I just thought that was really pretty. Thanks, Sandy. Hey, Gina. And I don't see any interest in this. But don't worry, I got some other stuff y'all are going to like. It's coming up.
So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. I'm looking at, okay, I'm sorry, but my tongue still looks red. I had fiery Cheetos today, and I still feel like it's still red from the Cheetos. Okay, anyway.
I love a good Cheeto. Oh, man, Cheetos are good. Okay. Well, I've had quite a few sparklers, so I'm going to move on to something just a little bit more whimsical and fun. Nate, this piece is going to start off at $12, and it measures about 2 inches in size. And this one, folks, actually moves. Yes, we have a beautiful 1980s, I think this is probably 1980s, bicycle in that old-fashioned bicycle kind of Victoriana style. And what's cool about this piece that is gold toned is the bicycle wheel actually moves, which I thought that was so cute and fun, and different. Just something that, you don't see. I do come across a lot of fun like poodles and dogs and all kinds of things, but I don't often see, the
Nate,
bicycle.
Start, Katie.
Oh, this is going to start off at $12, Nate. So this bicycle is gold tone, and it's really intricate. It has all those beautiful loops and swirls like the old-fashioned bicycles that had the big wheel in the front. And I think it's gorgeous. Here's the back of it. It's got a working safety clasp. It's just really lovely and fun. So you could wear this sort of in an industrial setting. So if you don't love all those big sparkly brooches, this is not sparkly. It's just kind of classy and fun and different. So I love that. It would be really good, actually. I'm looking at this on a top hat, and I'm thinking,
oh,
wow,
that's cute.
Great on a top hat. Great for like.
Oh, that looks really cute on your top hat.
Yeah, it does.
I like that.
So I see Marion Smith at our high offer right now of $15, and it's just fun. And again, this wheel spins, so you can have a lot of fun with that while you're wearing it. And I love this. I think it is so great. There, my camera is really focusing on it now. And I see Sandy in at 17. Thank you, Sandy. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this guy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yes, it could ride around on my hat. Yes, my hat needs all the bling, but I think that adding this is very steampunk.
It is very steampunk. I like it.
I love that. I think it's so fun. Hey, Marion, I think, let's see. Jan, I meant to say hello to Jan. I've already said hi to Marion, so hello, Jan. I see Nate Soul here. Let's see who's getting this fabulous piece. Marion, congrats. This is yours for $18.
It could make a good fidget spinner too.
That's
yes, you could just have this on your desk and play with this all day. All right. Congratulations. You guys are going to love this.
All right. So, Nate, this is going to start at $15. And I'm going to start by showing you, this is another bundle. You're going to get 2 for 1. And I'm going to start with this little seahorse. Now, super cute, great color. We love the ocean theme, but it's not super old, I don't think. So what I decided to do was to pair it with another brooch I had that I thought would make it like a cute little scatter. They're both silver tone. Now these are both silver. And obviously it's, got leaves and branches and the pretty faux pearls, but I thought together they kind of looked like coral.
They do.
So I thought they would be a really fun offer to put together that you could wear as a little scatter collection. And neither of these are signed. I'll show you the back. This is what the vintage one looks like. And then this is the back of the seahorse. But I thought they would be cute together. And I'll give you more of a close-up here on the horse. It's got a black eyeball and then some darker blue going down to some aqua rhinestones here.
Hello, LaDonna. That is a great lot. I love that, Heather.
Yeah, I thought they'd be cute. So cute, right?
Those are adorable.
Love the
I love
faux
those.
pearl.
I collect seahorse stuff.
Doesn't it kind of look like kelp? I don't know.
Well,
It really
please
does
feel
look
free
good.
to put in the chat what item you'd like to purchase, and we'll write you down for it.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Is it a male seahorse?
I see some back and forth. I'm pretty sure the males have the babies. That's what I remember.
That's what I heard, yeah. If only that were true in real life.
And Noelle would like your $26 bracelet lot.
Okay. So yeah, and I didn't even show you. It's got some good profile here on the side. This one, I like it. Okay. So it is sold to Nate's gonna call it, right?
Yes, you will. Hey, Delbert, welcome.
Hey, Delbert!
Hi, Delbert. Jennifer! Awesome, Jennifer! Congratulations! How exciting!
And let me highlight this for you again, just in case you didn't. There was a lot going on at the end there. Noelle Padilla, I'm sorry, I may not be saying your name right, would like that bracelet lot.
Got it.
All righty. Fantastic. Back to Christy.
Hey, here I am. Sorry, you caught me off guard. Okay, I have got what could possibly be a Weiss brooch. Don't know. But
There
it is
were
riveted.
undercover Weisses.
And I'm sorry?
There were, I call them undercover Weisses, but there are Weisses that weren't signed.
Yeah, and this is going to start off at 30, Nate. 30, Nate. Just give him a hard time. Just going to give him a hard time. This is 2 1/4 inches in diameter. And here we go. And isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous. It almost looks like a snowflake.
It does almost look like a snowflake. That is the front. Thanks, Kathy.
Wow, that is a stunner, y'all. Hey, Kathy.
And I'm going to show you the back. And it's got a nice weight to it. And let me just pull it back so you can see. This is what it looks like up against black. So it's a stunner. It's a showstopper for sure. Imagine this on a jean jacket. I really thought this was amazing when I saw it.
Yeah,
And
all the stones are prong set. There's no damage to the rhinestones. That's really gorgeous.
yeah, I think
Good
it's really,
size, too.
yeah, it's a really special piece. I love it.
Now, the back, it's got the puddling on it. And that makes me, it's really got some pretty smooth puddling, which is why I told Christy it possibly could be Weiss, but there's a couple of things on it that make me think maybe not. But you never know. It's just a really, really nice, probably 1950s sparkler.
But yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, but I don't see any interest in it. I will go ahead and we will go on to Katie Bells.
All righty. Wow. You guys have been bringing some awesome pieces tonight. You guys. Fantastic.
Susan Jackson wants to know what puddling is. What is puddling?
That is a great question, Susan. Let me see if I have a brooch over
I'll
here.
show mine, Katie, and you can show her.
Yeah, let me show the back. So see how all those little pieces are connected and they're smooth and they're welded together, those individual little pieces that hold the stones. And that when they're smoothed out like that and they're welded together, that's called puddling. So the puddling is just a really good sign of quality on brooches because you know they were well made. That's the best I can do in explaining it. But you can do a quick Google search and probably get a more in-depth answer than I'm giving you.
Look at what Delbert
That's
put.
that nice smooth back.
Put up Delbert's comment. Me too, Delbert. Me too.
I see Nate. Nate calls Delbert pickle. I love that. So this makes it even funnier. You're welcome, Susan. I'm glad.
Right now, that was funny. Okay.
All right. Good fun. So my next item, Nate, is going to start a little higher at 35. This is a sterling brooch. That's why I'm pricing it just a little more, and it's 2 inches. And this is just so delicate and lovely. And for everyone that loves sterling, I know that this is definitely quite a brooch. So this is a heart brooch, but it's not the typical heart brooches you see. Let me get this up here. There we go. Ooh. See if it will focus. Okay. Come on, camera.
There it goes.
All right, so it's got these prong set marquee stones. It's got this beautiful, intricate sort of filigree work, and then you've got those beautiful long stones with the squares and the rounds. It's just a really spectacular brooch.
That is gorgeous.
That's the puddling, and it is marked. You can see up at the top where my clip is, that little circle there. It does say sterling silver. So this is sterling, and it is just really special. I absolutely love the shape of these stones. I think it's unusual, and I love the, of course, sterling color because a lot of people were mentioning that they like the silver brooches, and I don't often find them. So I've kind of been on a quest to get those, but I just think the flower with the heart is really lovely because it doesn't lock you into Valentine's Day, or it's not too much of a kind of a heart shape. It's really got a lot of other things going on with it, which I love. And that's why I was drawn to this brooch.
I'm in love with it.
Stunning on black. And Heather,
I want to bid on it.
Jump in there, Heather. No one's stopping you. Go for it. You can, I don't have a postcard handy, but if you had a postcard and you weren't into brooches, but you love this brooch, you can stick brooches on the edge of postcards like this. I think that's really a neat way to display them as well if you're not interested in wearing them. But again, this on a hat, jean jacket, really it stands out. But feel free, Heather, to get in there. There's no rule here. We're just having fun. And yes, for Mother's Day, it would be a great brooch, Gina. So I do see Marion Smith with the high offer at 37. Keep in mind, this is sterling silver, and it's just got some really gorgeous shaped stones. I love how the marquees and the rounds work together up here. And then you have these beautiful, almost square stones with the baguettes. It's just absolutely such a statement piece. And then you've got 3 of these beautiful leaves that kind of swoop off to the side. It's very elegant, very almost Victorian in style. And I just,
that's why I love it.
I know, that's so you, Heather. And I love the fact that this is sterling silver because the quality is there. This is something that's going to lasts a long time, and you can pass this down in your family. Sterling is so wonderful, and it's polished. And I've already polished it. It looks gorgeous. I used a little Haggerty silver foam and got this sparkling. So it is just amazing. I see Marion Smith in at 40. That is our high offer. I am going to go ahead and start the countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And that is a real stunner. I love it. I'm going to see who sneaks in. Oh, I'm sorry, Heather. I don't want to confirm or deny anything, but until Nate puts it in, because I've been known to be wrong. But
that's beautiful.
So close. I was so close.
Close, Heather. I'm so sorry. I'll try to be on the lookout for another one for you. But Marion, I see you. Congratulations. This is a gorgeous piece.
Good get,
Sorry,
Marion.
Heather. But yeah, this was a good get. That's going to be a lovely.
That's really, really beautiful, Marion. I think it was the design on it is just so special.
Yeah, it is. And if you guys are watching, Heather or Christy, and you see something that you like from another person that's selling on screen, just jump in. I dropped my phone.
I was going to ask Katie, is it okay, like at the end, are we going to do like a flash round, just like of the stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that sold to Marion Smith for $45. Congratulations, Marion. And back to Heather.
Okay, so I'm moving us away from the sparkly rhinestones for a second. And Nate, this is going to be choice. This is my only choice for the evening. And this is going to be choice starting offer at $12. And this is going to be a choice between two 60s flower enamel pins. Now, I know these are very, very collected by certain groups. I don't know if any of you are out there tonight, but I am bringing them just in case. And so the choice is between this little red polka dot daisy and this poppy with, actually there's a little sparkle. This metal flower does have faceted black rhinestones in the center.
I've never seen one with the rhinestones in the middle.
I know. This one's a little bit fancier, and it has a little more shape. It's got some dimension there. So I'm going to show you the back, and then I'm going to show you that these actually are coming with something else. So I am pairing the daisy. I'm pairing these each with a silk scarf is what's happening, just so you know what I'm doing. The daisy is getting paired with a silk echo scarf. And obviously I had patriotism in mind when I did this little bundle, but this is a really nice vintage echo silk scarf. So the daisy flower comes with this scarf, and then the poppy comes with a Vera scarf. Bam!
I love Vera scarves. I think they are just absolutely stunning.
So this fun little scarf is going to go with the poppy flower. So I was just in that patriotic mood and thought it might be fun to go with the 60s, that mod 60s style, right?
I love the red with the text.
Yeah, I know. This one's so cute. That's why I was like, well, I'm going to put the Vera with the poppy. So it's like, ooh, do I like this one more or do I like this one more? But this is going to be choice. So you have to choose between this bundle or this bundle. And I do see a few of you in. So I will start counting down for you guys from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It end. Oh no, my
Oh,
hat.
what a cute lot. And hello, Karina. Hi, we're glad you're joining us.
Oh, Karina's here. Hi. Okay. So I'm definitely going to let Nate call it and tell me who won. And then whoever won, you're going to choose between Poppy or Daisy. That's how you need to write it in the chat so I know. Okay, Sandy. So Sandy, do you want Poppy with the Vera scarf or Daisy with the Echo? Daisy. All right. So who else was in? Sandra? Is that Sandra?
Sandra was in, I believe. She was next up at
So
16.
Sandra, are you interested in the Poppy with the Vera scarf? There it is down there.
And let's see. I'm waiting. There's a lag.
Yeah.
Aw, good, Sandra. Congrats. Congrats to both of you. Those are super cute.
Yep. She
Did
wanted
you
a
see
Poppy.
Oh, perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
Sandra, you get the Poppy. Perfect. And Sandy gets the Daisy.
Daisy.
Awesome. Thanks so much, ladies.
Yeah, they are great, Karina. I agree. Awesome sauce.
Hi. Okay. Sorry, it always catches me off guard. Okay, this one, Nate, is starting at 18. This is a Sarah Coventry dangle brooch. It dangles, y'all. Look.
Oh, that is classy.
Wow.
Never seen a dangle brooch before. Somebody buy this. Somebody buy this. Okay.
Yeah,
Good thing about this is that if you do not feel like you want to dangle that day, all you have to do is this comes off. And if you don't want to dangle, it comes off and you can just pop that on right there.
And you
Look
can,
at that.
you can have your classy work brooch, and then you can have the dangle for your party at night. It converts.
Yeah. Everybody's
It's
got a dangle.
transitional.
Let me put the
Yes.
dangle back on, so you can see. But I mean, now this is Sarah Coventry. Think about it. These pieces, I mean, I think you'd be hard pressed to find them together because a lot of times they get separated, right? So
Yeah.
I think they're super cute, and it's got like 3 little balls, right? And I mean, aren't they cute? See, my hypnotizing worked. Jan likes it. Look at that. To dangle or not to dangle. Exactly designed
Yes.
for it. Look at that.
Or it can be a
Dangle or
tassel.
not. I know I like to dangle. Look at this. I would opt for dangle. And let me just put it. I got to stand up so you can see it.
I would definitely dangle.
I would dangle.
Definitely dangle too. I am a dangler.
Yep.
I dangle. And
I
also
know
dangle.
you are, Donna.
Yeah.
If Benny were here, he would have a field day with this.
Gina, look at Gina. Look at Gina's comment.
Oh,
Gina,
boy.
that's funny. But you
That's
know,
very, very funny. That's just
Oh.
gorgeous.
I love it.
You know,
I
it
think
reminds
this is
me
a
of the
good one.
clacker balls. Did you have those clacker balls when you were a kid?
I mean, you could clack them if you wanted.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
Yeah, and they'd hurt your hand, but this one won't hurt your hand because you're
This
wearing
is-
it.
Right. And I mean, the chains are really beautiful. I like
That
the way the
rope
chains
chain.
are twisted. They're twisted chains.
Yeah.
That's not
I
just
like
that they
that.
twisted on their own. They make them like that. And I mean, I just thought this was really sweet. I loved it. I'd never seen nothing like it. So,
And it's silver. I like that.
and I liked that it's silver. But okay, so should we start counting it down for Jan?
Nathan, hello.
What?
Yes.
Hey, Nathan.
Jan wants to buy your hat.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I would be afraid to ship it. Okay, ready? 15, 14, 13, 12. I lost track of 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Yay! Sold.
All right. Nathan, I don't know what you're asking me about friend mail, but if you do want to send something to me, you don't have to, but I can give you a good friend mail address if you're interested. But you just shoot me an email about that. Can you all hear Louie? She is having a conniption.
And
No.
Jan wanted to know where I got my hat. Jan, I just I bought the flower at Michael's and I just stuck it on a headband. And I was told by Nate what to pair with it. We sat there and we discussed what shirt I was going to wear. I wanted to go with another shirt, but Nate is like, no. Black is classic. So
the hat is amazing, Christy. It looks so good on you.
Thank you. I knew exactly what I wanted it for when I saw it. I said, that's what I'm going to wear when I'm with Katie.
And the brooch sold to Jan for 18.
Jan, congrats. I'm so glad. It's going to a good home.
It does look like you're on the cover of Vogue, Christy.
Thank you.
All right. What a great room. Well, I love it. We are now moving away from danglers and we are moving on to purple. So you guys make of that what you will. This is 2 inches in size and neat. This is going to start off at $30. This is a silver tone brooch, and I don't find a lot of brooches, vintage that is, in purple. So I was very excited because it was silver, like you guys had talked about, and it was purple. And I just thought that this was so spectacular. So you've got the beautiful rounds with that emerald cut set of stones going around the outside. And it's got those 2 circles. I love how the 3 stones that are purple are just so symmetrical. 1, 2, and 3. They're all prong set. And then you've just got the circles going around, kind of those concentric circles. They look so stunning together. This is just really amazing. And y'all, check out the back. You know that this is a 1950s brooch because it is full of rivets. And I mean, look at the sheer volume of work that went into this. I mean, absolutely incredible. I love seeing all those rivets. It is a really, really nice size. And again, that purple. I wish this purple would show up on camera, but it is a purple. And it is just really special. Every stone is prong set. It's a very unusual shape and design. I love that. So you've got your emerald cut stones here. You've got the rounds. Let's see. I think there's some possibly square stones. And then those little round stones. And it's really got a nice kind of profile on the side. So I think that this is a stunner. And on black, I like purple and black together, but I think this would be excellent on a jean jacket. You can wear it all year round. This is a good also Halloween brooch. I think it's perfect for that. And you don't have to wear brooches to love brooches. I should always get a little card, but this would be another one that I think on the side of a postcard and a flower frog would be so fantastic. I love that. Yeah, it's a classic design. And again, I don't see a lot of purple. So I thought that was very unusual. I see Marianne Smith in at $30. This is a gorgeous one, Marianne. I kind of had you in mind along with a few other people when I picked this up. So we're going to start the countdown on this. And let me show you first, before I do that, how it would look on a purse. Again, I think on the clutch purse, these brooches are really showing up, but look how
Oh,
stunning.
that looks pretty.
I mean, this is just a $12
That's
Amazon clutch purse. And now with this brooch, we have dressed it up and turned it into something absolutely spectacular that looks right out of a fancy Louis Vuitton store or a Dior or whatever fancy designer, purses you can buy. You've now kind of created your own, but with vintage style, which I think is so fun. Hey, Kim. Oh my goodness. Welcome.
Kim.
We're glad you're here. Okay, so we've got Marion Smith at 30. That is our high offer. So we're going to start the countdown on this stunner. Let's see, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. So gorgeous.
That is really pretty.
Yeah, I think that's a stunner. Just a stunner, and I love it. I almost kept this one, and well, I can't keep everything.
I'm reading Tim's comment. That's funny.
And I think I know who this is going to sell to. But let's see here. Marion, congrats.
Marion!
Yay!
Yay!
Marion,
Some
that
good
is
stuff tonight.
yours. Okay. Back to Heather.
Okay.
Take this
So I have a gold tone bracelet, and we are going to start this at $20, Nate. This is a classic gold mesh coil snake bracelet that I want to say is Whiting and Davis. It's definitely a look-alike, but there is no stamp on the back of the head, which is why I'm only starting it at $20. But if you are familiar with these from the 70s, maybe late 60s, but I think they really were popular in the 70s, it looks just like a Whiting and Davis. It's awesome. There's the tail, and I will show you. You just open it up, pop your wrist in it, and
And
looks
you know what it
just
looks like?
this.
It's reminiscent of Cartier. I think Cartier makes like a watch that's like a serpentine watch, and it's reminiscent of that, isn't it?
It's very reminiscent of Cartier.
Well, snakes have been popular in jewelry since the Victorian era. With Queen Victoria, she wore them as a symbol of eternal love, and they have been popular ever since. So this one's super fun. And I am going to say this here, just so you can compare.
At 20.
This gold tone is cooler than most gold tones. So, like, you really can't tell very much, but most of the gold tone I have is warm. I'm going to say this gold tone leans just a smidge cooler. I will go ahead and I did grab a purse too, just so I could have a black if you want to see some contrast.
Wow, look at it.
But very fun, very flexible. So, like, it's going to fit you no matter what. If you're smaller, then the snake will wrap more around you. If you're bigger, then the snake is going to be a little less wrapped around your wrist. And they're very fun and romantic. If you love the snake motif, the snake eating its own tail is another really popular image representing the circle of life and eternity. So just a really fun little bracelet, I think, to wear. So we've got LaDonna in. Let's count down for you, my dear. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are one of the very few places that don't have snakes.
Oh, wow.
I need to
All
go
right.
where Nate lives because I don't like snakes, but I do like them in jewelry. They're just not my favorite in person when they're,
Yes.
out and about.
All right. I'm super excited, LaDonna. I'm so glad that you love it. So definitely, I think this is the first time you've ever bought from me. So send me your info, and I can't wait to get it to you.
Yay, LaDonna. That's a great buy.
Hey. Okay, now this one is going to be starting at $25. Now, this has a very mid-century vibe, but I think this was made in the 80s. But this would look amazing on a jean jacket. And let me show you.
Oh, that is cool. That's like bam.
Bam! Look at that. And I'm going to hold on, let me measure it. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's 3.5 inches, like long, and 3 inches wide. Let me just put it up against me so you can kind of see. But it is really, really pretty. And it's got all the bling. It brings all of it. Can you imagine this on a denim jacket? I love it. Here is what the back looks like. It looks like there's like a signature, but I can't for the life of me read it. But it is a super, super, super cool one. I fell in love with it.
That's cool.
But doesn't it look very mid-century?
Yeah, it looks like a starburst.
Yeah.
I mean, that is cool.
Is really pretty. But you can wear it either which way. You can wear it this way or you can wear it this way. You got options.
Wear a hat, too. That would be fun for 4th of July because it could also be like a firework.
Yeah, it could be for a firework. Don't start me singing fireworks. But
I see Jan in at 25.
This is a great brooch, Jan. I love this one. This has got to be my favorite one. Well, there's another one that's coming up that I grappled with letting it go, but
I know, Sandra. I'm really trying not to bid on this one. Is it prong set, Christy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just gorgeous. I love my starburst.
It is prong set. Wait, is it prong set? Hold on, I'm really trying to look, Katie. Yeah, it looks like it's got little prongs on it. I'm sorry, it's just so blingy. It's kind of harder to see.
It's blinding.
It's a stunner. It's a
by
stunner.
the light.
Oh, Helen, you're so sweet. She said it matches the stars in my eyes. Oh. But this is, it's super, super, super cute. Super cute. And I'm trying, and it's not like out of focus. It's so blingy. Look at all that bling. You're bringing it to the party when you got this.
It's just a lot of sparkle.
Look at it. Bling, bling, bling. But I love this one. This is very mid-century vibe. Very mid-century vibe. But at an 80s price tag. There you go.
Mid-century vibe at an 80s price tag. Wow, that's going to be our new tagline.
There you go. Yeah, but I just really thought this was cute. Okay, so let's start counting it down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Get your bids in. 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold! And we will wait for Nate.
The great Nate will give us
Nate
the answer.
Nate the Great.
And it is sold. I'm glad you're having a wonderful time, Susan. We love to hear that.
Aw, Susan, you're so sweet.
Okay, let's see. Drum roll. What does Nate say? And it is sold. Jan Allardyce, $25.
Thanks, Jan. Thank you. Thanks everyone for your interest.
Wow. Oh, what a great piece. Man, oh man, I tell you what, you did well, Jan. Okay, my next piece, Nate, is going to start off at $15, and this is really beautiful. Now, I love feather brooches. I kind of have an affinity for them, along with starbursts. And this is the largest one I have ever seen. This is 7 inches, and it is gold toned, and it is absolutely stunning. Now, this one kind of has me perplexed. I don't know the age of it. If you notice the back, the pin back does extend past the clasp actually quite a long way. I don't know if you can see that right here, but I mean, the pin goes all the way out to here. So it's got quite a long pin back, but it feels to me very 80s. So I don't know, but if it is older, this could be all the way back to, with the pin back sticking out that far, I would say maybe 1940s. But look at the sheer size of this. I mean, it's
How big
huge.
is it?
It's 7 inches. 7 inches, you guys. And it's gold tone. And again, I think this is kind of fun on a top hat because
it's
sheer size.
perfect.
And what I like about this is that it's a brooch. So unlike feathers that get loose and come off, and you know, if you guys have ever been with me in person, my feathers are always coming out of my hat.
Losing. She's depluming all the time.
I do. This is perfect because it would just be like pinned on, which I love. Yes, and we could call it macaroni. So this would look amazing on a big purse. But that's what it looks like, and it's got all this texture. It is gold tone. Look at the texture on that. It is really well modeled. Yes, and my hats fly away.
And your hats fly away too. Yeah, Beth is right.
Fly away, oh glory. Okay. Yeah, my hats fly away. But this feather here, I think would also be amazing on the side of a postcard. Look at that, you guys, in a flower frog. How fabulous is this? I think this has so many uses. And
I think Nate wants to silver plate that too.
I think Nate does. He talked about how much he loves this feather. So when I got it and I brought it home. So yeah, it is just it's really quite the stunner. And it's an unusual size. I mean, sometimes you see little feathers. I've had a Lisner feather that was curled over with rhinestones, but I mean it was like 2 inches. This is just, y'all, it's huge. Let me see if I can hold this up again. And then, yeah. Oh, on an old book, LaDonna. Absolutely. Let's see. I do have a book, but I can't get to it right now. But yeah, on an old book. So, I mean, this is one of those brooches that you don't have to wear as a brooch. If you just love kind of cool industrial stuff, this would be for you as well. So there's the detail on it. We are going to start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And hello, Twist of Fate. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Twist!
Just amazing. All right, let's see who this is going to go to. Oh, Nate. Okay, let's see who gets this. Nate, I'm thinking it goes to For Sandy. Let's see. For Sandy's Lilacs. Congrats. You get
so cool. I love it.
Oh, yay. That is a real fun piece. Just a stunner. It's really elegant and different, and I had to bring this to the sale. All right, and back to Heather.
All right, so I'm going to leave the hat.
Yeah, the hat might be after a while causing some logistical problems.
Yeah, so, okay. Nate, this is starting at $20. $6, please. Thank you. So what I have is a brooch. It is 2¼ inches in diameter. This is a circle. And this is a signed art, which stands for Arthur Pepper. Now, I don't know a lot about Arthur Pepper, but I know Katie does.
Yo, Arthur Pepper. Oh, I mean, amazing.
So it's fairly large, and obviously it's a cameo. What I thought was interesting is, now I don't know if you can tell, like it's mirrored, but this is like a black mirror. But you can see my computer almost straight through it. And then the face is not mirrored, so it's some other material. The border here, very, very decorative. It has these little faux pink kind of pearls and then like a little faux turquoise. Very dainty, delicate, but very, very decorative edge. Definitely, I think trying to, I think this is what, 60s? I guess it could be 50s, but I think this is trying to evoke, the older Victorian mourning brooches. Like if you put it against black, you can kind of see how gosh, my lights are so bright, but if it wasn't so bright, it looks very black. It's very, very fun. Like there's something about the mirror. It almost, in person, it looks kind of like hematite in a way. If you know what I mean? I think it's glass. I definitely think it's glass.
It is glass. Now, Arthur Pepper started in New York City in 1950, so it's got to be between 1950 and 1960s or so. But that's gorgeous.
Can you see the art? It's backwards for me, but
and I don't find a lot of Arthur Pepper brooches. I mean, they were sold in department stores, to my knowledge, but I have to say, when I find one, I pick them up because I think they're quite special. I just don't run across a ton of them.
Yeah. So here's your size for proportion, but it looks good. The gold tone is in great shape. I really like the degree of detail around the edge, because to me, it's hearkening back to older Victorian jewelry, in my opinion.
I love the turquoise and the little turquoise colored pieces. He did a lot of those in his brooches.
Yeah. So really, really cute. And I am seeing Marion in at 20. So if any of you want to get in on this faux look mourning brooch, now's the time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see you girls going back and forth. It in, guys.
Oh, wow. Y'all, that is amazing. And I see it's sold, so we'll see who that goes to.
Okay. Looks, I think it's Marion.
There was an all-out bidding war for that in the chat. That is worth it.
All right. Awesome, Marion. Thank you so much.
Yay, Marion. What a great piece. And we're back to Christy.
Hey. Okay, I've got a sweet little piece here. This one is starting out at $12, Nate. $12, okay? And it is a little black violin. How sweet is that? Now, Nate said this could be a base, but look at the black enamel. It's gorgeous. It's not enamel. I mean, it's like, I don't know. What do you call that, Katie? It's like put on there.
I think it's more like possibly a faux onyx. Because if it were enamel, I don't think it would be that thick. Personally.
And it measures 2 inches long. 2 inches long. And it's kind of harder to see on black. I would wear this with the white blouse. But if I have, wait, I have a white piece of paper here. Hold on. Let me see, so that way you can see it up against the paper. Isn't it pretty?
Wow, your tiny little violin.
And all this, like, look at the little diamond. Well, you know, the rhinestones there. I don't know if y'all ever saw, did anybody ever see the movie The Red Violin? Oh my God, that's a good movie. But anyway, off the subject. But anyway, this is just so super cute. I mean, I think it's a violin. It looks like a violin. And I just think this is like, you could, let's see. Yeah. LaDonna says, send me some roach clips because the pliers are scary.
I will actually, LaDonna, because they come in a 4-pack on Amazon. So I've got 4 extra ones. So I will send one to Christy.
Roach clips.
That's what they really are for putting on bracelets. But yes, they do look like roach clips. Sandy loves that movie. I've not watched that movie.
Oh my God, it's so good, right, Sandy? It's so good. I love that movie. And so, yes, so I don't see any interest in this, but it is very cute, and we'll just do it on the quick round, okay? And I will go, and we can go on to Katie Bell.
All righty, fantastic. Okay, let me see. This next brooch is 3 inches in size. It's got so much movement. It's just amazing. So I had to bring it to the sale. It's starting off, Nate, at $30. Cannot wait for you to see this. Now, this is from the 50s. It is a gold tone piece, and it has so much sparkle to it. You guys, check this out. It is this brown color with the stones. I wish this would just show up. Oh, there we go. Look at this, you guys. You've got that big round stone, all prong set. You've got the squares. You've even got some of those beautiful baguettes. I mean, this is a stunner. And the way that these stones dangle in different lengths, I think really adds so much to this piece. It is fabulous. Gold toned, all prong set.
Night Carrie.
Night Carrie. I would not be surprised if this is Austrian crystal, because those brown stones really have such a lovely color to them. Yes, I did, Sandy. That is so kind of you. Nate is going to love that piece. So all of the stones here, you've got these dark brown stones with some lighter brown stones. And I just love the way this is put together. On the back, you've got that square rivet. So it is a little bit better made than your standard rivet holding that on. So that's very 1950s. There's the back, all that gold and puddling, just stunning. And I love this piece. I love the movement. You can see how it really does move. And it wouldn't really look good on black, but it looks good on pretty much anything else you want to wear it on. And these dangly brooches, I just love. I think they are unusual and spectacular. So this is another one that almost stayed in my own collection. And I thought, no, someone's got to have this fabulous piece. So there it is. And the nice thing with these is you can wear it up on the shoulder a little bit because they dangle. But also what would be cool is if you wanted to button your shirt.
Yes.
Wear it here.
Yep.
I mean, look at that.
That's it.
That's the way to wear this puppy. Oh, I just love that. It's amazing. It really is just such a cool thing. They make great pasties.
What?
She said, just saying. Yes, you could have lots of fun with your brooches outside of wearing them in a normal setting. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this on a purse. Now, I'm not sure on the black purse that this is really the way to go, but you get an idea, sort of, if I could get this straight here, of its profile. So I think that's stunning. Okay, well, if that's all right. If I do not see anybody, we will come back to this. And again, if you're watching the replay and this hasn't been claimed, this is available now. It's focusing. Goodness gracious. There it is. Everyone's saying you need this, Heather. It would look great on the side of a postcard.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
also saying they miss the sound of Nate's voice. And
it.
I cannot do a New Zealand accent, so I can't even
No.
get close
The
to
only
try to
Every
fill the
time I
void.
try it, I sound like he says I sound like I'm like it sounds Cockney, like from England or something.
You do sound very cockney. The only voice I can do is when I was in England, I kind of memorized how the train would sound, or the tube. They call it the tube, of course, in England. And I stayed near the Piccadilly line, so I'd get on to the little train, and the lady would say, "This is a Piccadilly line service to Leicester Square." That's about all I can do. Just that one little thing I
Square.
memorized. But we're going to pop it on back over to Heather because she's got more
All right.
fabulous pieces for you.
Okay, I have another bracelet. So, Nate, this is going to start at $30, please. And this is 1980s. It measures 9.5 inches long, but that's basically because there's this huge adjustable area where you can pop the lobster claw on any of these. So it's meant to kind of dangle off. Now this is a signed Swarovski Chunky Link Pave bracelet. I'm going to grab my neck so I can try to show it off.
I love how you say I'm going to grab my neck.
My jewelry neck. So I can show you how amazing this looks. Now, I happen to love the way pave settings really sparkle in the light. And because I am in front of a ring light, you pretty much you're getting a good idea of how awesome, if you buy any sort of pave setting in jewelry, how just wonderful and sparkling pieces like this can be. Now, this is Swarovski from the 80s, and this has 3 hallmarks on it. So I'm going to show you where all of them are. So you have the Swarovski swan in the lobster claw.
Wow.
You have it there. You have the Swarovski swan imprinted on the back of the middle link with a copyright. So that's a copyright and the swan. And then you also have, whoops, on this side, a swan little charm. And in the back of the swan charm is another swan back stamp.
They really wanted you to know that this was Swarovski.
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is, if you're into some of these beautiful Swarovski pieces of jewelry, it's awesome. So I love it. You definitely have to want more of like that chunky link style, but I think it's incredible. And again, it's going to fit any wrist because you just put it on any link you want and then just let the rest of the chain dangle. But gorgeous, beautiful. Really? It's wonderful. I'm not seeing anybody quite into it, and that's okay. You have to kind of want to have this link look from the 80s and 90s. So it might not have its future owner here tonight, but
have you ever seen that movie, Heather, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
A long time ago, but I know it has Goldie Hawn's daughter.
Yeah, it does. Right? It reminds me in that
Kate
movie they say, yeah, Kate Hudson, they say frost yourself, because they're
because of the diamonds. Yes.
It reminds me of that, frost yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It does.
So
it looks like $1 million.
We can move on back to Katie. Just gonna have to hang on to it. I mean, Christy.
Hey, that was my happy Muppet face. Okay. Here we go.
Hi, Leanne.
Now, I'm not going to use the pliers because I don't want to scare LaDonna. But this is starting at $18. Now, listen, y'all, this is special. And you're going to know why in a minute. Because, I like things that glow, right? Well, guess what? this little set of grapes, it does glow. It does glow. Trust me. And it's a beautiful little bunch of grapes. The stones they're like they're green and white rhinestones, and around them is like bam, yeah, Helen, bam. I mean, I wish you could see, but it does glow. And there around them is like this paint, and the paint glows. And I think do the rhinestones grow? Yeah, I think the green ones glow too. But look at how pretty it is. And let me measure it for you. It is about 2 inches wide by 1.5. No, 2 inches long, 1.5 wide. Okay. But just so you can kind of see what it looks like right there. Very, very pretty. And I just love the fact that it glows.
Oh, that is just gorgina.
Isn't that pretty? And I love like the gold accent right here.
Are those leaves? Do they have enamel paint on them?
They do. They have enamel, like they have like they're painted like a light green also. Does that glow too? No, it's just the grapes that glow. But you know, it's like I'm trying to. Can you kind of see that they glow?
A little bit. Yeah, that's cool.
They're cool. They're very cool. And I just thought these were super cute. Let me see. I see people do this. And it works to focus. My hands look horrible. I'm sorry. But this is really, really, really cute. I really love this one.
Yvonne Clement is in at 19. Marion Smith has our high offer at 21.
This is a blingy one, y'all. And the fact that, you know, it glows, hello, that's beautiful. When are you gonna find another one that looks like this? Not often. Not often. You got to grab this when you see it, because these, I guarantee you, I've never seen anything like this. Katie, you seen one like this before?
I've never seen grapes that glow. I do see grapes, but that one's pretty special.
It is pretty special, and Katie would know because she's a brooch queen. Okay.
I do come across a lot of brooches.
You come across a lot of brooches. Nate comes across a lot. Nate, this stunned him. His little mouth just like dropped open when he saw this one. Okay. He was like, ooh, and I know he was just salivating over this. He wanted it for his sale, but I'm like, no, this is special for me.
All right, and other Angela's in at 21, so maybe we can start the countdown.
Oh yeah, let's start the countdown. 15, 14, get your bids in. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Bam!
What did you have for dinner?
Bam! And we're waiting for Nate.
We're waiting for the Natester. All right, I see Nate sold, and Marion Smith gets that for
$30, I see.
No, she outbid herself. She gets it for 23.
Oh, 23. Okay, cool beans. Even better. $23. Congrats, and thank you for everyone who bid on that one.
Awesome. What a great brooch, Chrissy. Oh, I love it.
I love that one too. There's still some more stunners coming up. Don't go nowhere, y'all.
Yeah. Christy's got a big finale, y'all.
I got a big finale, y'all. Just wait and see. You're going to be in your pants, y'all.
I think we're all holding on to our favorites to the end.
Yeah.
So this next piece here is just fun. It's going to start off, Nate, at $12. It is 1 3/4 inches in size. And actually, I've never run across a brooch that is copper in color. I do think this has a little bit of age. I'm not sure how old, but they are the comedy and dramedy masks. And I just loved the detail on these. I thought they would be great to wear to the theater, of course, on a hat. But if you love industrial things, you know, I often get that a lot of my viewers often maybe aren't interested in the blingy bling, There's some that love that come to my sales, and I love that you love that. But then there's a lot of people that also just love some fun brooches, and I thought this would be a great little fun piece to bring for those that aren't into the big blingy rhinestone pieces. I love the detail on this. You can really see the hair and the masks up top, which I think is fun. And I love again that this is copper. This is what the back looks like. It's got a black metal back, but look how far that pin extends past the clasp. That's really what makes me think that this has a little bit of age to it, and it does have a working safety clasp. This would be another one of those brooches that I think would be so awesome on the side of a postcard. I think that you could do so much with it, and it's a true copper color in person. And again, look at this on the hat. I mean, how awesome is that? I love that. And then, perfect too, because it's not overly large. So on a little lapel right here, I think that would be so perfect. But it's just something that's different, and I wanted to bring it along for all of you guys. I'm a big theater lover. I have season subscription to our local theater here. So every month I go to a new show that comes in. They're like the traveling Broadway shows. So I just absolutely love them. And I studied theater, so theater is my world. So I wanted to bring those. But if I don't see any interest in these, that is okay. We can always come back to it and note that it's available on the replay. There's a one last good look at them, and we'll move back on over to Heather. Yes, and Barbara Ambundo is making a great little statement here that you can post to the Brooch Gang over on Instagram. Angela and I started this little hashtag, and it's a great way to share brooches back and forth, see what everybody's wearing in our community. So if you buy something, you can post it to hashtag the Brooch Gang, or if you have any brooches you just want to share, and you don't have to include your face. It could just be an up-close photo of the brooch. We just love taking a look at that hashtag and seeing some fabulous bling. All right, so back to Heather.
Okay. All right, Nate. We are starting this next round at $30. And this is technically a set. These are from my personal collection. So I'm offering these to you. This is West Germany glass. Gorgeous. Huge profile. Beautiful. Did I measure it? 2 by 1.5 inches. And the earrings that I have with it, I bought at a different place, like a different estate sale. When I saw the earrings, I said, oh, those will match my brooch. But if you look up close, you can see they're a little bit different. So like this is, and I'm thinking this is check glass in here. I'm almost convinced this is a check glass center. And then these earrings also marked West Germany. I think these are glass as well, but they don't quite match. So I don't think these were made together, but they are so close, and they're both signed West Germany. I do think they still make a really lovely little set. And so I'm going to show you the back of the brooch. It is designed to go lengthwise. You can see where the pin hits. And these pieces have beautiful, I mean, they're just as pretty on the back. Look how gorgeous. Now, the West Germany is stamped. When you get it, it's going to read backwards. So this was stamped on the side that's facing the interior of the brooch, but you still can tell that it says W. Germany. Gorgeous, beautiful. Look at the glass. I mean, gorgeous setting around it too. I mean, you've got little glass stones going around, little faux pearls going around. Gorgeous, but I love the pattern on that center stone. And then I'm going to show you the back of the earrings really quick, because there is like some wear. These are clips too, just so you know. I mean, there's these were worn and enjoyed maybe by several owners and myself. So it does say W. Germany as well on these, but there's definite wear. These didn't sit in a jewelry box their whole life. They definitely had some use and enjoyment out at parties or who knows what. And I do see, I thought I saw one bid at least. Yeah, Marion. Marion was in for my West Germany set here. So I think she's going to be the perfect custodian. So I'm going to count down for her 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end, Nate. Thank you so much.
Ooh, I've been on mute the whole time. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did that. That is a stunning set, Heather. I love it.
All right. Okay. I see us sold. Perfect. So again, congratulations, Marion. Thank you so much. I hope you love them.
Ah, that's amazing. What a great deal. Okay, we are going back to Christy.
Here I am.
Here's Christy.
Okay. Here I am. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves.
And we're talking, and we're walking, and we're talking, and we're walking.
We're walking. Okay. Here we go. This is a Sarah Coventry, and it is starting at, Nathaniel, where are you at? $18. I call this the mid-century swirl. Check it out.
Oh, that's really classy.
And I've already checked it. It does not glow, but it will make you glow. And that's even better. Okay? But look at this. It's huge, which I like a good statement piece. I mean, look at how big this is. Look at how big it is. And it's got this pretty green kind of like, I don't know, like it's like a bead and these two smaller little beads on each side they look orange. But I mean, how mid-century looking is that, Katie?
So mid-century, so classy. I just see that on a Marvelous Mrs. Maisel suit. Oh, LaDonna has the matching earrings. Yeah.
Helen's like, I hope you don't wake up with neck pain. I know, Helen, right? It's not that heavy. It's very light. But isn't this pretty? I mean, I just thought that was really, really awesome. And hold on, I'm trying to, without pinning it to myself. I mean, that's a nice size. And I've never seen one like it, but maybe Katie has. Have you seen one like this before, Katie, a Sarah Coventry?
I have, and actually LaDonna said she has the earrings. I've seen the earrings that go along with that brooch. That is really, really pretty.
I know. See, and this is the thing. I love this. Can you imagine this on a coat? I like it on a coat, you know?
Yeah, a winter coat. That's just a statement.
It is a statement piece. And I mean, look at it's really like glowy. I mean, in the sense that, I mean, it's got texture on it, but then it also, to contrast it, it's got smooth silver too. So
Susan says you can also take it off and spin it at somebody like they're those ninja stars.
it's a ninja star.
See? Protect yourself, ladies and gents.
Me and
wear a brooch.
Here. Everybody else needs to get here. A ninja star. What if somebody attacked you and you had this? This is what you use, ladies, to That's what I'm saying. multiple ways to use this. But yeah, I love this. And like I said, it is 3 inches in diameter. And this is screaming 60s. How cute would this look with the little black dress? It's like a sheath dress.
Yeah.
Just this. Nothing else. Walk in a room, no one's going to mess with you. They're going to be like, that lady is too cool. Too chic. So yeah. So, okay, let's count this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Weaponize your vintage, y'all. LaDonna says 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sold.
That is awesome, Christy. I love that. So gorgeous.
It's really great. I love that one. I think that was a good one.
Yeah, I do too. All right, let's see.
It's a mid-century swirl. Who gets it?
All right, we're waiting, and I think Marion is, but I'm waiting for Nate's confirmation. Okay, yep, Marion Smith for 22.
Marion, congrats. It's going to a good home. For $22.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you everybody for their interest. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. No, that one did not glow.
Did not glow. I did check. I was hoping.
Okay, so my next brooch, Nate is going to start off at $20. This is a brooch that measures 2 inches, and this is so lovely. You know, I love 1950s brooches because the quality is there, but also just the designs and shapes, so spectacular. And the cool thing about this is this can be a brooch or a pendant because it has a bail. And I think that this is so dainty and elegant and absolutely spectacular. Let me get black up against it. It's got blue stones, almost a kind of a tealy, well, yeah, almost a tealy blue color stones. And they're all prong set. This is gold toned. Let me see if this will, let me get this up here. So which way am I going? There we go. Come on, camera. Snap into focus here. I'm right up on you. Oh, boy. This thing is gorgeous, though. It's just not wanting to focus. I don't understand what its problem is here. Okay, maybe there you can, yeah, okay, you can see it a little bit. So it's got these gorgeous stones on the bottom, and they are teardrop stones, all prong set. You've got the beautiful swishes and swirls that go around. There's the bail on the back so that you can wear it as a necklace. And it's all riveted. I mean, it is just really spectacular. I love this. I think it is so gorgeous. Look at it up against a shirt. So elegant. Really fantastic. Let me see if I can get, I wish these darn things would focus because they're so beautiful. And I want you guys to see them as I'm seeing them in person. You know, and this webcam, the thing about it is this webcam should be able to focus a little bit better. Given the price of the webcam and the reviews, photograph, sometimes, LaDonna, other times it snaps right into focus and it looks amazing. And then other times it just is like, oop, I do not want to focus. Okay. So this one, let me get it here onto the purse. This one, I just really love this. I think it's elegant and gorgeous and amazing. Again, oh, there we go. Now look at that. Isn't that incredible? The teardrop stones are what got me at the bottom because you don't often see those teardrop stones. And I love the way it kind of swoops at the top. You've got those clear rhinestones with that teal blue. Just a really spectacular combination. So I see Marion Smith in at $20. So we're going to start the countdown on this stunner at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And it really is. This is another one, you know, I was like, oh, I might keep that. I don't know. But that's just amazing. Just the shape is unusual. Okay. I really love this. I have several kind of with this colorway, and they're just great. They go with so much. Okay. Sold to Marion Smith for $20. Marion, you are going to adore this piece. I can't wait for you to get it in person. It's gorgeous. And we are going to pass this on back over to Heather. I'm on my last round. Is that what you guys have?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
last
is
round.
my last one.
Last round, folks.
Last
Oh,
round,
yes.
last round, last
And
round.
Nate, I am starting this. Hi, this is my showstopper of the evening. This is going to start at $45, Nate, please. And before I bring this out, I do want to say thank you, Katie, for hosting this lovely little jewelry sale tonight. I really
Most welcome.
appreciate
guys are-
having you invite me. So here we go, guys. I'm bringing out a gorgeous.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's pretty.
ooh, sorry.
It's okay. This is a signed Weiss. It's official.
Y'all, are
This
you
is
seeing this?
designed by
Look at
Weiss.
this.
And Weiss started working at Coro for a while, but eventually in the 40s, he went out on his own. And he's known for, his designs, his construction, his quality, but he's also known for using Swarovski crystals. And I am so convinced that these are Swarovski crystals just by the way they sparkle and they're cut. I mean, you see it. You can just tell. You've got emerald cut, marquise, large rounds, and then smaller rounds in
That's
that
beautiful. Stunning.
center circle. This is a pale sky blue. I'm not sure how it's going to read on your screen. You might think this is clear. No, this is a pale sky blue. If you put it, this is about how it looks. This is 2 by 2. Yep, I've got 2 by 2 inches in diameter.
Jacket.
We'll turn it over so you can see. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Here, I might need
Look at
to.
that puddling, y'all.
Can you see right here, right there is its hallmark back stamp there. That's where it says Weiss. I'm going to try to get it not too close there. I think you can kind of read it right, that you can tell. It says Weiss.
Now, I collect Weiss, and I am struggling with this one.
Let me just show you. There. Now you can see the construction on the back. This is what the pin back looks like. Can you see? Then we'll turn it around and give it a nice moment in the limelight here, because it really is gorgeous.
This
A
is
wonderful, wonderful, yeah, great signed designer piece. You are a collector or want to start a collection, this one is a really, really nice one. And you can see how beautiful the stones are.
Yeah,
We're
Weiss
not-
is the best quality Austrian crystal.
Yeah, you're not seeing any issues as far as color or degradation anywhere on any stone. You can see all the little prongs. This is prong set, each individual one. The marquise, the emeralds, and all the rounds each have their prong setting there. It looks just as good, I'm sure, as the day it came off the factory floor. Beautiful.
Man.
So I am going to start counting down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5. It end.
Wow, you guys, that is something. Something. I am just stunned. And let's see who's going to get that. Oh, I see there was quite the quite the bidding war on that. Rightfully so. Okay, let's see.
Did you call it?
Yeah, Nate might be putting on a fresh hamster on his wheel. All right, there we go.
All right. Congratulations, Marion.
Oh, Marion, you're going to adore that.
Yeah, you are. You're going to love it. Thank you so much.
Brooch.
Thank you, everyone else who bid.
And Christy, it's back to you.
Okay, this is starting off at 35. This is not signed, but we think it is a Weiss brooch.
Ooh, sorry.
This is, let me just say, hold on, I just want to measure it real quick. It is two and I want to say 2 and a little, almost a little over 2 inches. I'm not good at measuring, y'all. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Like almost 2.5 inches, but not quite. Just under.
Oh, man, y'all.
Yeah.
It has
gorgeous.
ruby crystals and it has aurora borealis. Like they look like they're like a purplish.
Uh-oh.
Did she go away?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm here. Do you see me?
We see you.
We see you.
Sorry, somebody tried to call. And so it's ruby and it has aurora borealis purple stones. Let's see the back. The puddling is excellent.
Yeah, that's good puddling.
It's beautiful. It's
Are those
stunner.
glass or plastic stones, Christy?
They're glass. They're glass
stones. Wow, y'all.
It's got a good weight to it. That's why we think it's possibly a Weiss.
And the puddling.
The purple color is so good.
Yeah, the purple color is really good. And just so y'all can kind of see, it's purple, it's red. It's like, all these wine colors. Isn't it beautiful?
Gorgeous.
And I'm just going to pin it on real quick just so you can kind of see what it would look like.
Beautiful. I love it, Christy. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
I'm using this as my measure, but this is where we're at.
That is a statement all the way. I mean, you would look gorgeous.
And like I said, and Katie, am I right? Not all Weiss pieces were signed.
Yeah, not every Weiss piece was signed, unfortunately. A lot of them were, but there are some that I pick up often, and I think, yeah, this has the quality, and that one really, it could be. I mean, there's no way to know. And sometimes brooches, they would sign the earrings, but not the brooch, or they'd sign the brooch and not the earrings. I don't know why. It does look very Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it does. And if you can see this, like right here, you've got the red stones, the purple stones, and these are an aurora borealis purple stone. Yeah. So very nice size. And like I said, it is a stunner. And the weight is right for a Weiss. I own Weiss brooches and the weight is right for one. I really contemplated saving this one for myself. But it's I mean, I don't come across these colors very often. These colors, it's very different. Don't you think, Katie?
Yeah, I don't run across purples in brooches, and I don't run across like really large aurora borealis stones very often.
And these are big ones. And they're prong set.
And they're glass.
So yeah, it's a rare color. So Tippy, this is not the time.
Tippy's like, come on, lady, sell the brooches.
Okay. He's literally looking at me like with his eyes like, come on, lady, it's time to go to bed. Okay. We're going to count it down. If this is your last chance to get in on this, 15, 14, 13. If you're sitting on the fence on it, get off the fence. 12.
Get off that fence.
Did you hear
Get on up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
That is really spectacular.
It's a great piece. I love it. I love it. This is one of my favorites. This is my showstopper for tonight.
And that it is. We got Nate sold here, so we're going to see who is the proud owner of that piece. Wow. And B Avenue is getting that for 35.
35. Thank you, B Avenue. Just email me your info. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for y'all's interest.
Oh, that was a stunner, Christy. I love it. Okay, my last brooch for the evening is going to start off at just $15, Nate. And this is 2.5 inches in size. And this is a Sarah Coventry brooch. And what I loved about it is it's a moon. And I love moons. I've always loved moons. When I was a little kid, my mom would tell the story. I mean, she tells the story now, but when I was a little kid, I'd go outside. I loved moons, particularly crescent moons. I don't know what attracted me to them when I was really little. I think I thought that they kind of looked like the Nike swoosh for some reason. So I go outside and I go, Ma, Ma, Ma. That's what Mom always tells. So I have to tell her myself. So when I see a crescent moon, to this day, I'm still drawn to it. And I thought, since this is Sarah Coventry, well, I need to bring this to the sale. And I love Sarah Coventry. Sarah Coventry was a subsidiary of Emmons. So the guy that founded Emmons named Sarah Coventry, I believe, after his wife or granddaughter. I can't remember who, but someone in his family he named that after. So the year that Emmons was founded, which is a really good quality maker, as well as Sarah Coventry, Sarah Coventry was also founded and sold. So it's just really lovely. I love the detail on this. I think it's so spectacular. You've got the silver and all of those little pieces, the open work there that just makes that stunning. And this is marked on the back, Sarah Cove. So this is probably 1960s, I would imagine. Let me see if I can get this to focus here. Sarah Coventry is right here. You'll have to take my word for it because I can't get this to focus on this camera. There we go. There's Sarah Cove. So this is just a really lovely piece. And I think that this is another one. I mean, it would go all year round with anything, but I've really gotten into the idea that you can put brooches on postcards and different pieces of ephemera. And I think that this would look really pretty on the side of a postcard or a piece of ephemera, particularly for Halloween when we get into that time of year. I think with a black cat and a moon, you'd have all kinds of fun things going on. But it's also really spectacular on your shirt. It just is classy. And the silver goes with everything. I love this. I think it's amazing. So I see 4 Sandy's Lilacs at $15. There's the texture on that moon. It's really got a nice profile to it, the way it slopes down. I think that's stunning. So Sandy is in at 15. So we will, yeah, I love Moon River, Jan Allardyce. Of course, I love Andy Williams, who sings Moon River. But of course, I love Breakfast at Tiffany's. So that's got Moon River in it as well. So lots of fun moon things. So we will start the countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid. And ooh, look at that on the purse. I like that. Moons and stars. Yeah, if you had a star brooch, like Christie's Starburst, you could pair it with this and you'd have a great little setup. You could wear multiple brooches. Okay, we're going to see who gets this. I see this sold. Lovely. Sandy, congrats. This is going to you. What an amazing,
congrats, Sandy.
Piece. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I was holding back.
that's-
I love
Lightning round,
moons
Katie.
too.
So we've got moons. Okay. And we're going to go back to Heather now. Let me just make sure I've got my order right. Yes, Heather. And she's going to show you some things that are still available for purchase tonight. Nate, thank you so much for your help. We do appreciate you. If you do need to go, I understand we've been on for about 2 hours and 14 minutes. Just let us know. But we're just going to do a quick little speed round recap of some things that are still available. And of course, if you're shopping the sale after the fact, please shoot us an email. All of our emails are right here on the screen as each person has been highlighted. So you can send the information that we need. And of course, you can also purchase after if there are still things available. So back to you, Heather.
Okay, I have one item available, and that was the Pave link bracelet by Swarovski, dated probably somewhere in the 80s, maybe early 90s. It has all of the swan hallmarks in several locations. Really pretty Pave rhinestones. And again, because they're Swarovski, they do. Oh, and this was 30. I don't know if you guys remember, right? It started at 30.
Yes.
These, Swarovski, so they sparkle really nicely in the light. It is a lobster claw onto any link, depending on where you would want it to hit. And then you would
Thank
have your
you.
little
Bye, thanks.
bye. You would have your little charm dangling from, depending on how you adjusted it for your wrist. So that was what I had left. And before
Laura, I saw you put in one. I don't know what this means. Are you wanting Heather's bracelet?
she did that, I think, before I really started talking. I think that might have been for something else. But really quick, I was doing a giveaway. So anybody, whether you're in the chat that I see you, or if you're one of the 43 people watching right now, if you go to my channel and watch my DIY video and hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed and put the word boot in the comments, then I'm going to put you in a raffle to win this little shoe and this little bar brooch. Very Victorian inspired. I thought this was a 1929, but it's not signed. So, but still super cute. Put in the word boot. I'm going to do my drawing tomorrow morning. So give me a look-see over at Antique Agenda and get in the raffle.
Yes, and make sure, guys, you do that. I'm going to put Heather's channel link in right now so you guys can hop on over to that and comment on her video. That is amazing. And Christy, I'm going to switch it back over to you.
Okay, I have 3
Whoopee.
Brought him over here.
Is he for sale?
How much is that little doggy in the window? I don't know. It depends
How
on
much
video.
is that doggy in the window?
I think he should model your brooch.
Yeah, he should
Yes,
model
he
it. Now
should.
look, this is
Look
what
at
it looks
him.
like up against a little foo-foo dog. It is $30. It's starting at $30, and we thought this could be a Weiss brooch. It is prong set. It is how many inches? It is 2 inches in diameter. And Tippy says he's going to clean his face for y'all if you decide to buy it. $30. He's like, buy mom's brooch. Buy it. $30. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have our this is a blue-green wreath, and it started at $12. $12, and this one measured 1.5 in diameter, and it's a blue-green wreath. Okay, and that was $12. And then the last thing I had was my violin, and the violin measures 2 inches long. It's black, like a reproduction onyx looking violin, and the violin was $12 also.
That is just a great lot of brooches there, Christy.
And just so you know, Tippy says, look at how cute this one looks on him. it'll look even more stunning on you.
And Gabrielle Lish
It'll
wants
be a little tippy hat.
Gabrielle wants the violin for 12.
Okay, Gabby. Thank you so much, Gabby. There you go. I got you, Gabby. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Oh my gosh, he is just a ham, Christy. I love him.
He is a ham. Katie knows firsthand what a ham he is. How many times did we have to like sit there and wait until people stopped?
Oh, people, let me tell you guys, okay, you cannot shop with that dog. Every 2 seconds, it's like paparazzi. Imagine if Tippy were Leonardo DiCaprio out in the vintage field. I mean, people are coming up. Can I take a picture of Tippy? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I got to see Tippy, 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 Tippy. He is the star of the moment when you are shopping. And I swear you can only go about 2 inches, before someone stops you. So it takes forever to go through.
It does. At one point, Katie just kept on sitting down. She'd sit down like on the stack of rugs that was there, like just waiting.
I did. Because it wasn't just a quick like, oh my God, your dog's so cute. It was, I gotta pet the dog. I want to tell you my story about Pomeranians. I'm going to tell you my life story about how Tippy's now changed my life. It was a thing. So eventually, because I love Tippy and I love people, I would interact and I'd go sit down.
She would sit down after a while because it was just too much. But yeah.
Tippy's gets the people. Okay, so my last 3 brooches that are still available tonight can be yours for a set price. So this 1940s AB brooch, which is just really gorgeous, is still available. There it is. Oh, look at that. Isn't that incredible? It is going to be $30. That was its start price, and you could give me number 14 if you're interested in this. $30, number 14 for this gorgeous 1940s piece. I love it. I also have a beautiful dangle brooch that is still available. It is 2.5 inches from the 1950s. It can be yours for $30 by giving me number 10. $30, number 10. If you are interested in this stunner. Really, really, really amazing. And then I also have the comedy dramedy masks, which are 1 3/4 inches. They can be yours for just $12 by giving me number 5. $12, number 5, if you would like the comedy and dramedy masks or drama masks. So fat. Come on now, this autofocus. Okay, let's see here. Well, they're not focusing, but there they are. Okay, so that is everything that I have for the evening. And let's see, we'll bring everybody else back up on the screen. Oh, this has been such a fun sale. We have hat off roaches.
I love your hat, Christy, so much.
Thank you so much.
I need
it.
Hat and her dog. I mean, it tracks. It's a good
We're ready. We're ready for the Kentucky Derby. I don't know when the Kentucky Derby is, but we're ready.
I think you should do it because I can guarantee you're going to get photographed with that on your head. Yeah.
What would take
I bet
you
you're
out?
going to be like, so there's, oh gosh, I wish I could go to the Kentucky Derby and sip on a mint julep. That would be fancy. That would be fancy. But Katie's ready too. We could all go with our hats. We're set.
Yeah, we need to have a Kentucky Derby party. I've always wanted to have one.
We need to have one. Yes.
Oh my God. Because then I could prepare. Like literally, you guys. When Christy said she was gonna, I'm like, well, we could put flowers in her hair. This is what I did. And then I get onto the stream and I see that. Yeah. I'm like, well, crap, I guess I need to add a hat. Because this isn't cutting it.
You look gorgeous, though, Heather. I think that's
You
so
look
cute.
beautiful, Heather.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all, and thank y'all so much for joining us. I know y'all had a lot of sales to pick from tonight, and the fact that y'all wanted to stay with us, we really appreciate it and hang out with us. And I hope y'all had fun, because we had fun with y'all. Y'all are hilarious in your comments.
Yeah, we love the chat. Yep. So hats off to Brooches. We hope you all enjoy your fabulous pieces you bought tonight. They are all wonderful. Please subscribe to Tippywinks Vintage, Christy and Heather at Antique Agenda, my dear friends here on YouTube. They have some wonderful things and they bring great content to their channel. So please do check them out. And again, don't forget to email us if you purchase something tonight and you are a new name. But I think I recognize most of the people that bought from me, so that's always wonderful. The replay will be available to watch, and there are probably still things that you can claim in email if you're interested in that. And we thank you so much for tuning in tonight and being a part of this sale. We really had so much fun, and it was an honor getting to have Heather and Christy on with me as well. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll be seeing you guys over on Instagram before our next videos. What's coming up next for you, Heather?
You know, this was my last event for a while because in 2 weeks I am planning a road trip. I'm going to be visiting some friends, and going up to see toward Angela, because we're having our 1-year anniversary of our talk show on May 12th, whatever the Monday is around May 12th, May 4th, somewhere in there. And so I wanted to be with her live and in person. So the two of us will be doing our show together from her channel. It'll be really, really fun. So, and then I'm going to go to the extravaganza. So I've got basically the entire month of May, I'm going to be gone. So this is my last sale and stuff for a while.
That is very cool. So you're going to have fun. Make sure you guys tune into that. And follow along Heather for her adventures, because she's going to, I'm sure, have some great content from that. And Christy, what's up next for you?
I am so excited because I have a sale with the one, the only D from the Thrill of the Thrift. It is this Friday at 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. So y'all, please join me there. I will not have this ridiculous hat on there, but we're going to have lots of fun with me and Dee and Tippy. We're just going to be hamming it up. Oh, here. There you go.
I can't wait to see the two of you together in a sale. It's going to be so great.
Like, I'm going to tell you, Dee is one of the first people that I ever started seeing in this community. I started watching her. So this is a dream come true for me. I may cry, okay? Because I'm so excited.
Well, this is a big week for you, Christy. You're going to have great packages going out. Wonderful. And for me, folks, I've got a sale this Saturday after Pam. So I'm sorry that we had to cancel the Saturday sale this weekend. I just couldn't make all the scheduling happen after Cindy left, and I was kind of getting all back into my normal routine. So the scheduling didn't work out for my normal sale with Nate, but we will be having one, rest assured, this Saturday at 10 o'clock Eastern after the fabulous Pam, who has her sale at 8 o'clock Eastern. So do make sure you catch her sale, Pamela Blanchard, and then my sale with Nate. And then before that is Vintage Vinny, and he also has a great sale at 6 o'clock, I believe, on Saturday. So you've got a great Saturday lineup for you to watch. And I cannot wait to bring some more great jewelry to you all in that sale. So do stay tuned for that. But until then, we will see you around YouTube and over on Instagram. And I hope, as always, folks, you will stay in, stay safe, and wear some fabulous bling. Bye-bye now.
Oh, I thought you were going to say binge YouTube.
Well, normally I say binge YouTube, but I thought, well, let's make it brooch themed. So binge YouTube, folks. Binge YouTube.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.